Today's call. I'm really excited to be able to share this collaboration with you because I met this wonderful group of entrepreneurs at my BNI group here in Singapore. And what impressed me was that there were a very large group of small businesses working together in a complementary way to service their clients who were all the same targets. So they were homeowners and home renovators. And what they had managed to do was bring together a team of businesses who every step of the way could actually support the homeowners and renovators in achieving a number of different goals that they needed in their journey. And when we talk about collaboration, a lot of people think maybe it's just two companies working together. This is a big group. So one of the things I wanted to really understand from them today is how you coordinate a collaboration with so many companies. So I'd like to welcome Jessica.
Thanks for having me here, first of all. I guess relationship is very important. And in our BNI chapter, we always talk about how relationship comes first and the business will follow. I guess some of us in this big group, just a couple of us, for example, like me and Edwin, we were already friends before coming to this business group. So we already have that kind of trust there. And I think with the rest of the guys, what we do is we meet up every week. So we learn about each other's businesses every week. And we don't just do that. On top of the formal meeting, many of us actually hang out outside the normal hours, getting to know one another's businesses better. And well, to be honest, this collaboration didn't just start immediately. I mean, it started after a while, I think, when everybody is comfortable with one another.
You mentioned trust, and it's obviously very important in building relationships. When even you come to work together in that group, do you need to have those conversations early about how you all work together and set those expectations when you do decide to collaborate as a group?
We all understand that, yes, business is business, but our relationship is just as important. So I guess we were all very upfront with what we want to get out of this. So even if we don't, I mean, there's so many different businesses in this group. We can't sell everybody's businesses to a client. It'll be good if we can, of course, but we all understand that it's not 100% possible. So I think as long as everybody have that kind of understanding, whoever gets the business, it's good, and whoever doesn't, we support the rest who gets it.
Yeah. So Mayfield, I know that you're a contractor, so a number of the businesses that you work with are very much part of the puzzle of a full home renovation. Are you the one that coordinates all the other businesses to be there and deliver?
Yes. So like us, we got many subcontractor. So some contractor we will arrange them to go down to the job site. We will tell them what to do, what's the client need.
If it's a client is brought in by one of you, is that an automatic assumption that you're going to be the person that then coordinates everything, all the other businesses around? Is that one way that it makes it easier to coordinate?
No. What I will think that actually within the group, okay, once any person who brings a business, okay, we will decide who among us will be the best person to handle. While the main person is handling, the rest of the group should keep informed of the progress and be ready to assist anytime and something crops up. So someone may be able to bring in a certain job, but not necessarily that person will be the one handling it. The best person within the group will handle the job.
Touched a little bit on it earlier, Jessica, about the spirit of the collaboration. And you know, I get asked a lot, well, what happens if a client only wants a few of you and not the others? And I just wanted to open that up to the rest of the panel today.
As much as we try to get everybody involved in any form of collaboration, technically it may not benefit everybody. So what we can do is, as some of us are working in a certain job that others are not, we try to look out for them for other opportunities.
One of the questions I wanted to ask you was really how being in a collaboration for you has benefited your business and you personally in your ability to grow your business.
Yeah, I think because for my business, what happens is that I'm a real estate agent. So with all these services that I have, actually I become a one-stop solution for a lot of my clients as well. Kind of services from renovation to movers to wardrobes and all this. I have somebody in mind for them and I can be assured that they do a good job for them as well. So it really improves my business a lot.
Yeah, of course. I think like what Edwin has mentioned, we now have a context to so many other different services which we can value add to our clients by offering them that kind of solution. So it actually multiplies your opportunities by so many, by their contacts, by their clients. So definitely has increased our exposure at a very marginal cost.
Stefan, one thing I wanted to ask you was actually leads on very nicely from what Jessica mentioned about just opening up more opportunities. And I know that as a result of, I guess, the collaboration that you've had locally in Singapore with this group of companies, it has given you a lot of confidence to apply that same collaborative mindset and outlook for your business, exploring opportunities overseas. So I was just wondering kind of how you make that jump. Is it easier if you understand collaboration and how you make that jump into exploring overseas opportunities?
Okay, I think after understanding how it works locally, okay, we try to go into another foreign land with a global mindset. But actually, when we act, we do it locally. So whenever, for me, when I go overseas to work on a project, I actually try to go on a consultative mode and then allowing locals, educating the locals to actually do the main job. So in this way, they are more receptive of us, and I think that they probably work with us even better, knowing that we are not there to take away the rice bowl from them, but helping them to get a bigger rice bowl.
Just wanted to ask you, Joanne, do you actively have other collaborations that you're involved with?
I work very closely with financial planners as well. Will recommend and introduce their clients who needs to review their housing loans. Same thing, after getting a housing loan from us, we will then introduce to the advisor, the financial planner, to replan their liabilities and protect their liabilities.
So that's really interesting because you because of the nature of your business, you can do cross-industry collaboration. So working with homeowners at the same way you're also working with financial planners, and then obviously financial planners have other businesses that can offer services on the financial side. It could be accounting, it could be legal, it could be a whole range of other businesses that they're involved with. So you're able actually as one business to be able to be part of multiple collaborations as you cross into industries and different client profiles. Did you want to add to that in terms of, you know, setting the foundations for good working relations?
I think the foundation is about trust within the group. And then most important thing is when you're running into some form of issues, problem, be transparent about it. Because it is always to manage at the early stage, then to when things really go very wrong, then and there's no, you cannot salvage, then there will be a big issue. So always be truthful and transparent during the early stage.
This is great tips. Thank you. Great advice. Thank you everybody for being part of this call.